Good job. Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that water. I drank it.
The people made up the Citizens Committee that approved the school calendar, and you rejected it. And for one whole month, we have emailed you, written articles, rallied out in front of this building, and you haven't respected what we wanted. Now we're here tonight to tell you directly, we, the people, want you to amend the school calendar and not steal from us holidays that we have had for decades.
Yes.
If I could ask, please, you're just using up Dr. Fusco's time. So
Thank you.
if we could just listen to the speakers.
We don't work for you.
Just to let them, just a little bit more.
Thank
Okay,
you.
it's only 1 minute long. What I have to say to the board now is we hope you're listening now. We hope you're listening to the people who are in this room now. If you have any respect for democracy and the will of the people, and any respect for these people, keep Columbus Day and Veterans Day in the school calendar. Put it on the agenda for next month, and let's get this done, and listen to the people. Thank you.
And I'm also the Vice Commander of American Legion under Tom Finn. He basically said it all. I'm at a loss. But, like Tom Finn said, not only did you divide and demote people, you're causing a wedge in this city amongst two communities who have served and made this city the city not only that works, but the city that still innovates to this day.
Yes.
Me joining the United States Army, serving my country, like Tom said, I missed holidays when I was overseas. Where were you and what were you doing? Think about people who have lost lives over the last couple of weeks serving this country, this democracy, to keep you safe at night. You want to take away that from those people? I want to leave you with this, because I'm very upset. And you know what? It see't like you're telling me we work for you and you don't work for us. No, you got it wrong. You don't know what else? On election day, we'll see you at the booth and we'll tell you, no, you got it wrong. You work for us. And I leave you with this. This is the United States of America. Remember that. It's the only country I know because I was born and raised here, despite everything else. It says the United States, our motto is land of the free, home of the brave. But you want to know something? Here's a little poem. Freedom is not free. It was a veteran, not a journalist, who gave us the freedom of the press. It was a veteran, not the poet, who gave us freedom of speech.
Yes.
It was the veteran, not the campus organizer, who gave us freedom to demonstrate. It was the veteran who salutes the flag. Who serves beneath the flag and whose coffins are draped with the flag.
Right.
Who purchased our freedom. If you love freedom, thank a veteran. And I'm done.
They go shopping. This is the feedback I got from several board members here.
30 seconds.
I can't tell you how many holidays I missed, and Mr. George can testify because our kids grew up together, how many soccer games, how many track meets, how many I missed because I was overseas doing what none of you've done. And I'm not putting, but you gotta recognize
The president of Unico National of Stamford. Unico is the largest Italian-American service organization in the country. At last month's meeting, a vote through amendments was held on whether to remove Columbus Day and Veterans Day from the school calendar. The vote on these issues were clearly conducted in a manner in which any reasonable person would conclude that it was done with a strategy and a purpose to avoid any input from the community at large, especially those which it affected, Italian Americans and the veterans. The vote on this important matter was also done with the board's president not being in attendance, where she would have been able to provide input on this important matter in this vote. The amendment that was proposed by Mr. Esses, who I note is not here today, served to alter the recommended school calendar. The plan to amend and alter was seemingly formulated and negotiated between board members ahead of that vote. This appears to have been done to avoid an open and live and real discussion on whether to eliminate these two treasured American holidays. The rationale, or should I say the pretext, for each member's vote in favor of eliminating these holidays was that it was in the best interest of the students of the city of Stamford. If you truly believe that eliminating school holidays are in the students' best interest, then why not just eliminate all of the non-religious holidays?
Right.
What concerns about how last month's vote occurred is that it was done without any regard to due process and transparency, and that the board did not allow the public to speak on this subject prior to the vote, in that it led the public to believe that the proposed calendar would be approved. The vote, while permissible under your rules, is seen by many of us as a backdoor political maneuver to avoid public input in contest. This is not how democracy should work. The vote should have been tabled and should have been put on to the next meeting's agenda, where proper notice would have been provided and the opportunity to speak, whether in favor or against, would have been afforded to those within the community who wanted to express an opinion. You can still do this today. For those of you members who voted may have had some concern on how the vote was put forth and decided or have some second thoughts on how you voted, now is the time to act. One or more of you can show leadership, courage, and moral conviction by moving to suspend the agenda or whatever procedural tactic is needed in order to have the board reconsider its vote. That's not only in the best interest of the students, but it's in the best interest of the entire community and the democratic principles we live by. The same democratic principles that our veterans served their country and risked their lives for.
Right.
Thank you.